news enthusiasts and aficionados of the peculiar. I'm Bananza, your storyteller through the curious and captivating news of today. Get set for a journey that defies the ordinary and embraces the delightfully unexpected. The Pantone Color Institute has selected Peach Fuzz 13-1023 as the color of the year 2024. This hue reflects our desire to care for ourselves and others. It's a velvety, delicate peach tone. PornHub released its year-end summary. One notable trend was a sudden interest in uniformed personnel as protagonists in adult content. The number of searches for terms like military uniform, police uniform, and so forth surged, overtaking previous top search keywords like maid uniform. Searches for the word soldier skyrocketed by 332%. The search term female soldier claimed the 5th position, surpassing searches for military personnel and gay soldier. China has revealed the prices for a unique medication. The new Chinese cancer drug, toripalimab, has been approved in the United States. However, for Americans, the medication will cost 30 times more. In China, a single dose package is sold for $280, whereas in the United States, its wholesale price will reach $8,892. Interestingly, in China, life expectancy is higher than in the USA and healthcare expenditures in China are lower, 6% of GDP compared to 18%. On Broadway, a new star has emerged on the robot barista at the Sunmiwago restaurant. This metallic barista can prepare up to 50 beverages per hour and even finds time to dance to disco tunes. Patrons note that Sam works much faster than the senior baristas at Starbucks and manages to maintain a commendable level of service. It doesn't make mistakes and doesn't slack off from its duties. Research indicates that consuming alcohol before bedtime doesn't facilitate better sleep and disrupts the body's ability to rest. Experts have reported that consuming alcohol before sleep disrupts the crucial rapid eye movement, REM phase necessary for the body's restoration. Drinking alcohol at night can lead to snoring, waking up in the middle of the night, and waking up dehydrated in the morning, often accompanied by feelings of fatigue and headaches. Regular alcohol consumption before bedtime may even lead to insomnia. Therefore, experts recommend either abstaining from drinking altogether or consuming the last drink at least 2-3 hours before bedtime. An Englishman was sentenced to prison for cycling. Initially, Jake Carter received a suspended sentence, and the court prohibited him from riding a bicycle due to several injurious collisions with pedestrians. He was required to regularly report to the police and check in with a sergeant. However, during his first appointment, he arrived on a bicycle. As a result, he was sentenced to 11 months in prison. Research from scientists in Australia suggests that having a cat at home increases the risk of developing schizophrenia. Researchers from the University of Queensland analyzed around 17 studies conducted by scientists from 11 countries worldwide. According to their findings, 25-year-old cat owners have twice the likelihood of developing schizophrenia compared to individuals without pets. This association is linked to the presence of the parasite Toxoplasma gondii in fluffy animals. When this parasite enters a human body, it can influence neurotransmitters in the brain, leading to personality changes and mental disorders such as schizophrenia. Study: beer might enhance your memory. Researchers conducted tests on thinking speed and short-term memory, discovering that beer enthusiasts exhibited more accurate and faster responses in verbal and spatial working memory compared to wine enthusiasts, those who prefer strong alcoholic beverages or non-drinkers. However, researchers emphasized that the optimal amount of beer is 1 pint per day with an alcohol content of 3.6%. Otherwise, cognitive performance could deteriorate. Remember, you're not just drinking, you're enhancing your memory. Here is what the fitness machine looks like that will turn you into a leopard. The brand ICAROS has released a range of unique machines that connect with VR, enabling users to engage in sports while running through the African savannah. The price for this transformation is $1,300. Ken Storns, an enthusiast of extreme experiences, set a new world record for death-defying leaps by jumping from a height of 40.5 meters. At the Tesla factory in Texas, a robot reportedly attacked an engineer responsible for programming vehicles, as reported by the Daily Mail. The machine utilized its metallic claws to assail the worker. The man sustained injuries to his back and hand. This incident occurred in 2021, but became public knowledge just now through the released injury report from the factory. During a storm in Florida, a ball lightning traveled along power lines. The electrical discharge was likely caused by high humidity in the air and possibly resulted from equipment damage due to fallen trees or strong winds. In China, a new trend has emerged. They started selling fried ice for $2. It's seasoned with spices, and apparently, customers are enjoying it. The 80-year-old billionaire, also the heir to the Hermes Empire, intends to adopt his 51-year-old gardener to transfer an $11 billion inheritance to him. Nicholas Puech, who is single and childless, needs to address his inheritance concerns. Consequently, the billionaire has decided to adopt his 51-year-old gardener, described as being from a modest Moroccan family. A Briton passed the theoretical driving test on his 60th attempt, thereby setting an unofficial record in the country. The previous achievement at 58 attempts belonged to an East Yorkshire resident. The unsuccessful attempts at passing the test cost the hapless driver £1,380. Following this news, all residents of Great Britain shuddered because ahead for the man awaits the practical driving test. The band Kiss became the first American musical group to entirely transition into the virtual space. After performing their final concert of the farewell tour End of the Road in New York, they introduced their digital avatars to the audience. These avatars will henceforth be the ones earning money for them. Thank you for tuning in, dear viewers. Wishing you a fantastic day ahead filled with endless wonders. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed the ride. Until next time, stay curious and stay amazed.